What's up, All-Stars? Today on Top Plays, we celebrate the playmakers who make their team better. Here are your State Farm assists of the month. Our first play is from Joe Harp 33 at 2K Beach. From the ground.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, one of the quickest players in league history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I almost feel like I should say your name fast because that's the way you played the game.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Well, it's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast? Because I heard like it's a little bit less time down here than it is up top.
Well, I think it goes by so quickly.
It's not quite jet quick, but it does play with some pace.
Because when you guys are home sleeping, we're still on the air. Yeah. I just want you to know that.
That is true.
That
is true.
We might be having a teeth or two after.
There it is.
On the air.
There it is.
And that is true.
Whatever that is.
DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Kenny, you played for a number of coaches in your career. Which players right now do you think, as you take a look at all the players in the league, would maybe make a good head coach in the future?
Well, LeBron would be a great coach. CP3 would be a heck of a coach, probably. CJ McCollum plays a game because there's a guy. I like guys who weren't like the star and then became it because they understand the guys on the bench, how they feel, as well as the stars. So C.J. McCollum has kind of come up into that.
Well, that's why a lot of great coaches, it's not that they were the best player, but they played on great teams. So they get to see it. I throw another name out there, Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo. Okay.
What about Greg Anthony?
He was.
That's the broadcast booth. No, Greg would be great.
He'd be great.
Nah,
I think either of you would be great.
It would be fun.
I'm trying to own the team next.
That's what you want to do. You want to own.
I want to own.
You want to own. And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Curry. Sabonis is out there with Holmes. And it's Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Portland, we've got Anthony. Conley out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Whiteside. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Young against Conley. Good defensive work there by Young. And now here comes Young leading the break. Curry, good.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Conley dishes to Anthony. Pass to George. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
Oh, no. Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. A true swatting machine.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Fast break, here we go. Ahead. Shots good by Anthony. Kenny, when you came into the NBA as a rookie, was there a veteran who stepped in to become your mentor?
My first coach, Bill Russell, was a
He was
mentor.
your mentor?
Yes, yes. You know what's even funnier? Like, the former players of North Carolina were my mentors. Because we played in
some
the
of
summer.
those guys?
Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Walter Davis.
That's like a Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. I mean, all those guys
Wow.
were still in the league, and they would come back and they would tell stories about what it takes to be in the NBA and how you got to stay there. So those were my mentors.
And you drank in every word.
Oh, every
Yeah.
second, yeah. Such a terrific jump shooter. George can do it all from the standstill or on the move.
Conley against Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Conley. And it's Conley with the ball for Portland. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with it.
Young against Conley. George, that's a two-pointer. Sabonis grabs the board.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry against Powell. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. A 3-ball. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kenny, your career saw the expansion of the NBA as the league added several new teams. How did expansion change the league and change for the players when you were on the floor?
Well, probably Greg could answer this better because he had to move out of the country. When
Go to
expansion
Vancouver,
came in.
baby.
With
The
the
Grizzlies,
Vancouver. So
baby.
how did that feel?
I miss
leaving
Vancouver.
the country, not just leaving the state, but leaving the country.
And that's the point. It is different. Like, I mean, obviously it's still North America, and Canada's very close to us culturally, but it's still different. And the other big part was, you know, they knew about basketball, but it wasn't a part of their fabric. So a lot of times you were trying to educate fans to help them, you know, have interest in the game. So it was different, and especially growing up as a kid. You know, I never dreamt of playing in Vancouver for the business. You know, that never really entered into the equation.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now Hunter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Basket, good. Holmes got his second bucket tonight.
You know, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Conley. Back to George. Floats one. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Conley. Last game we saw him score 14, and he gets the bucket.
Look, you're asking for trouble when you let Conley penetrate inside. You're playing with fire.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against Indiana. Powell against Curry. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hunter's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is George. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And here's Anthony for 3. That one, no good. And Houston the other way now. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
2 points. That one goes. Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the Australian League rather than college basketball. Kenny, is that something you would have ever considered had you been in their shoes?
Well, no. I don't think I would have ever been in their shoes, honestly, because my thought process would have been totally different. But I do understand how some players will opt for that option, but also it's taking a huge gamble. And, you know, it's going to probably work out for these 2 talented young players, though.
Take a break. And the reality is most of the guys that have done that, it didn't benefit them. Because what people don't factor in is you're a young kid. You're going to live in a foreign country, different culture. You're going to be around people you don't know. And generally, you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk. And most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Now here's Payne. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Diallo. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Portland no good that time either. Houston leading by 5. Deep 2 from Beverly. But they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. And he comes up with the deuce. And every team needs a go-to scorer late in close games. Kenny, when you think about your list of what qualities are essential to be that guy in crunch time, what are they?
I think to be a great crunch time player is to not look at it as crunch time. It's like, these are the shots that I would take regardless of the situation. I think LeBron got criticized for that early in his career when he would pass up shots. But he takes the same shot regardless of the situation, which makes him more comfortable.
I would have to agree with that. The other thing, too, as the game has changed, I think your ability to be able to set up the shot, to Kenny's point, because the court's open now, right? It's not as physical, so if I can move without it and get to my sweet spots, and I think that also helps you to be able to finish in rhythm.
Beverly for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Offensive rebound, Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. The shot, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Down low. Love kicks to Beverly. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Paul George is checked in for Portland.
And let's see some numbers here on Patrick Beverly. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 5 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Yeah, but we'll see if he has the mental toughness to turn it around. If not, they've got a few other guys ready to step up and start stealing some of those minutes.
Here's Vanderbilt. Wow, hammering it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Well, the league continues to test out new rules. The coaches' challenge now, guys, extended from its 1-year trial. What do you think about that, Kenny? You approve?
Well, coaches always had something to say about calls, so now they can take action to it. So, yeah, I think that it's needed once a game. But I also think if you get it right, you should keep being able to challenge multiple times if you get it right, that means I could get another one. If I get that right, I could get another one. I should just stop.
What do you think, Greg?
I like that theory in terms of having more
Get a
than one.
reward
If
for
you earn it, and most coaches are still figuring out how to use it, because more often than not, you don't want to use it early in the game, even if it's a significant play, because later in the game, as we all know, that last 2 minutes, if it's a close game, boy, you do not want to lose because of the officials.
Here's Diallo following the score by Taj Gibson. Here's Love. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And this is an area where Love feasts. I mean, he's so assured. He feels like he can nail every shot.
Here's George. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now the pass to Love. Great D that time from Gibson.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
George, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's exceptional focus. You can't throw off Love. Fantastic at keeping his balance and powering through.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Love.
Love's been a reliable, durable player for a long time in this league, a contributor year in and out.
And here's George for 3. The shot will not fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Houston on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. It's good old-fashioned basketball. It's all part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
At the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Dragic is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first. Seems like every year the Rockets set another record for most three-point shots taken and made. And Kenny, I think you would have fit that style pretty well.
Yeah, I tell you what.
You'd have loved that, right? You'd have loved that.
Reggie Miller and I talk about this a lot. If the draft was redone based on our draft in '87, based on the way the game is played today, he would probably be the number 2 pick or 1, and I would be 2 or 3.
You'd be right up there,
and
too.
then David Robinson, because I shoot threes and dunk. I was in a dunk contest and in the three-point contest in the same night.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you do with the Houston Rockets. You either dunk it or shoot threes.
And Dave Robinson would have still been.
Yeah, he still would have been
because he can play in this era as well.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Sabonis, he's checked in for Payne. Portland on defense, trailing by 5. And here's Diallo. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep, blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
George with the bucket.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, 1st in the quarter.
Now here's Beverly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a switch here also for Houston. Young's checked in. Sabonis kicks to Young. Shoots over Powell. Young's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Rockets with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. House the pass to Young. From deep. Good on the triple. Young's got 5 now.
And the touch Young has from beyond the arc, he is almost unguardable from there.
Right side, George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Kenny, when you first came into the NBA, your coach was one of the all-time greats. Bill Russell in Sacramento, coaching that time the Kings. Was it intimidating for you at all?
Yes. It wasn't intimidating because of his basketball stature. I was more intimidated because of his social consciousness stature, of who he was as, you know, knowing Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and that I was like, whoa. He was telling me stories so casually. So, you know, Martin and I, like Martin who? Martin Luther King.
Lawrence?
He's like, Malcolm and I, Malcolm in the middle? No, Malcolm X. I'm like, wow. That blew my mind.
Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dragic.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Young against Powell. Young left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Houston also making some changes. Hunter comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Seth Curry in for Patrick Beverly. Conley with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Right side, George. He feeds it to Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by George.
A Swiss Army knife of a player. George is solid at recognizing when to dish and when to shoot.
Young drives in. Pass to Sabonis. Count it. Sabonis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Young against Conley. Takes the 3. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Anthony. And so Young will bring it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Poke loose. Conley with it. Sabonis defending. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. The wide open look here for Anthony. And Portland again with the bucket.
Oh, the floor general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
It's Young on the wing, defended by George. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Trae Young. 4th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now, here's Hunter. He has 6. Young outside, 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 8.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Tipped away and stolen by Hunter. Here is House. 5 points in the game. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And George, here we go. And there it is for him. Rockets leading by 4. Young from outside. He's off on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. From deep, George. Rebound by House.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play him.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Conley, the pass to Gibson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Houston. There's Sabonis. He had 16 points in the win against the Utah Jazz. Conley surveying the D. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound. No good on that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. No good on that one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Hunter, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Foul for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Houston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Young's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to George. Whiteside against Young. Whiteside kicks to Conley. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 now.
Oh, man, the timing, the precision. Conley is ready to fire as soon as the ball hit his hands.
Young against Conley. Young passes to Sabonis. Now the dish to Hunter. The kick out to Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Diallo, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Payne in for Trae Young. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Diallo. Passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Conley's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Hunter kicks to Curry. Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. Tries again. Stolen by Conley. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That'll be his second foul of the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for Portland. And a change for the Rockets. Love's checked in. Conley, the pass to Anthony. Now Powell. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Rockets the pass to Powell. And it's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Portland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. There's the pass to Dragic. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic. He has 7.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
It's his first trip to the line.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Here's Beverly. Holmes trying to free himself up. Excellent D there from Anthony. Trailblazers trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Dragic finds Anthony. Back to Dragic. Now Anthony. Off his foot.
Kick.
And the official saying it was kicked. Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet, huh? As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he can share it with us.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Pass to Whiteside. Powell for 3. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Powell.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Love up top. He's covered by Whiteside. Love kicks to Diallo. Pass to Beverly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots from 14.
Oh, and that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. And joining us once again after his valiant attempt at live action analysis, it's Kenny the Jet.
That, Kenny.
What are you laughing at?
How you think it went, Kenny?
Oh, it was fun, man. It went great, man. What do you guys think?
Good for you. I mean, if you're happy, we're happy for you, bud. That's good.
It was good, man.
They
awesome.
loved me. It really was. It was really awesome, wasn't it, Shaq?
Ernie, remember when he...
Oh, no, Kenny, you were great. Really, you were spectacular. Look, I've never heard anything. I've never heard anything like it. Really. Yeah. I mean, and I mean that in a really nice way. It was awesome. Man, was it tremendous. I think I'll never hear anything like that again in the history of broadcasting.
Kenny, you were so good.
Haters.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Sabonis. Hunter is out there with Holmes. Then it's Curry. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now here's Powell. That gives them the lead. Conley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
For Houston, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Powell. Young against Conley. Anthony kicks to George. Back to Anthony. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Anthony's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. Young against Conley. And the pass to Holmes. And here is Hunter. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Over Whiteside. And Whiteside sends it back. And here is Powell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Portland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Sabonis. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Young against Conley. Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anthony up on top, guarded by Curry.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Young's shot is good.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Now here is Conley. 8 points for him. Left side, George. The feed to Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Portland.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Hunter. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Powell against Curry. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Whiteside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Powell finds George. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here is Conley. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Houston. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Young. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Sabonis. That shot misses. Great D that time from Gibson. Here's George. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Curry looking around, kicks it to Young. Back to Curry. Shoots over Powell. Kept alive. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 6.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Knocked away. Outside Gibson. To the paint. Here's George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And so Young will bring it up for the Rockets. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Curry. Outside Sabonis. Love inside. Anthony on him. The fadeaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Portland leading. Powell with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Powell, the pass to Carmelo. Whiteside trying to break free. Anthony's shot is off. Rockets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Young against Powell. Young dishes to Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second basket of the night. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Chalk up 2 there. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Passes it to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Poked away. In the corner, it's Hunter. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Tries it from 9. The shot, no good. Good D by Love.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Whiteside, the pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Anthony. Curry with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And for Portland, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. The shot by Powell, no good. Rockets trail. Back to Young. It counts, and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Diallo, he's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Seth Curry.
What's up?
And of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Payne, he's checked in for Young. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Rockets. They're down at the 7th position right now. A decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And checking out Portland, a game and a half out.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught-in-the-middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Using his incredible combination of physical attributes, I mean, Whiteside regularly makes plays above the rim.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. Payne kicks to Beverly. Over Dragic. And that one's good. Beverly. Beverly's got 5 points so far. Portland trailing here. George up top. He's guarded by Diallo. The pass to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
What a powerful physical profile. Whiteside gives his team a reliable interior scoring option.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sabonis, the pass to Payne. High, arcing shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Powell. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sabonis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Sabonis.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Whiteside dishes to George. And stolen by Payne. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Basket counts. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Outside, Dragic. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Dragic has got 10.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Sabonis. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. The shot by Powell, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Beverly.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Dragic, the pass to Anthony. Here's George. Fires from deep, and another three for Portland.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Beverly. Back to Payne. Love outside. 6 to shoot. Payne passes to Love. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Goran Dragic.
Love is experienced at finishing through getting hit. A physical forward with excellent hands.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
One shot.
George with the ball. 28 points for him. Here's the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Houston leading by 4. We've got Conley. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Dragic in the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
Both shots good from the stripe.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Payne dishes to Love. Over in the corner, Beverly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Beverly.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is George.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game. And there's the pass to Beverly. And it's Dragic with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmes. He's looking for Love and finds him. 6 on the shot clock.
He'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that. Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's Conley following the basket by Kevin Love. Floats one up, and the rejection by Love. Here's Beverly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Outside Conley. Shoots over Holmes. He can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's George. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Beverly. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's Igor and Dragic.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. So for the Rockets, Hunter's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Trae Young subbed in for Cameron Payne. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
George finds Conley, knocks it loose. Now Young. Pass to Holmes. And now Portland on the break. All going up court. And the shot goes in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here is Young from downtown. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Trailblazers trail by 6. Outside, George. Outside, Dragic. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Hunter grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 6. Diallo inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Holmes kicks to Diallo. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Anthony. Now here is George. And right through it goes. George has got 34.
They're going to be reliant on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
And the Rockets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now a timeout called by Portland. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And so George will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 6-point game. George double teamed, and there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Up against Conley. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston leading by 4. Young outside. He dishes it to Love. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a 3rd scoring option for the team.
And that one misses.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the second free throw, good. And here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
George finds Anthony. Sabonis with the block. And they're able to recover. Houston in the lead. Now, here is Young. This is to Curry. Now the pass to Holmes. Over Conley. Sabonis trying to get open. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Pass to Carmelo. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. George with the bucket.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Curry. Pass to Holmes. Looking to end the run. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Young outside. Curry passes to Holmes. It's Young on the wing, defended by George. Dragic against Curry. Right side, Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here's Whiteside. And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Sabonis with the bucket.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Outside Curry. That's tipped. Jacks up a 3, and Whiteside sends it back, and he gets it back. Good on the shot. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 2. Right side George, and it's George finishing it off.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Passes to Hunter. Sabonis with the ball. Young outside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And now Portland on the break. Powell with it. And Young comes over to help to the inside. George. And George with the stuff.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Young against Dragic. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Hunter.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. George dishes to Anthony. Dragic looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2. Dragic has got 4 points this quarter.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sinks it.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Hunter. Powell against Curry. 5 to shoot. Powell with the steal. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. He gets that one. George has got 43 points.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
He He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Sabonis drops them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Outside Dragic. Anthony trying to get open. No good from Dragic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Young, no good. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. Young against Dragic. From past the arc. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 30 points.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
George double-teamed. Dragic with a wide open look. Bullseye!
Timeout. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up off the inbound. Good!
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
George looking around. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Count it! Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Young is double. Money!
The defense is key here.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side finds George. Pass to Dragic. The 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Trailblazers. Whiteside is out there with Anthony. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Dragic. And it's George in at the small forward. Now Young. Paul George missing from long range. Feeds it to Hunter. Second chance shot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Rockets. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Here's Powell. Great D that time from Love. Houston in the lead. Outside Curry. Love outside. Sabonis trying to get open. And Love with the basket on the assist by Curry.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot, Jay, is instant. Out of his hands in a second's notice.
Dragic against Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young. And that one falls for Dragic. Good on both. And so Young will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game, and it's Dragic with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Young looking it over. Pass to Hunter. Inside. It's good. Love's got 19 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Dragic. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in a zone.
And here's Young from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Dragic against Young. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Dragic.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Timeout called, the Rockets. The kick out to Young. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And Portland making a change here. Conley's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's George. He feeds it to Conley. Back to George. Passes it to Powell. Another shot. Sabonis with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rockets leading by 5. Now Curry. There's the pass to Hunter. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Now, here's George. He's tightly guarded. George double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. 6 to shoot. George double teamed. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hunter. With the fadeaway. Love, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 8. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, man, a decent passer at the point guard position. Conley, the more he passes, the better his team is.
And here's Young. And it's off from three-point range.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. No good with the triple. The Blazers on offense. They trail by 6. Offensive rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're leading by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping them to make the lead even safer.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
And Portland has possession. Portland no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 8. 9 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Bazemore for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So Houston wins it. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.